So in the previous video, I covered the functions and parameters, and this is all the code that I created in it. Now in this, I'll like to extend this a little bit by doing return values with the parameters. So just to show real quick, now if we call my second function now and we put a number in it, that's called a that would be a default parameter because it's preset. Now we can always have more than one parameter. For example, my int of different types of string and the name. There we go. And then we would of course have to add some kind of a string inside. But moving on to this next set of functions, the int and the return functions. Now the return functions are usually of a type. So you could have an int, bool, float, whatever. So let's make an int function, my third function. And what we'll do for this function is we will basically write a little mathematical calculation for this. So these, because they're called the return functions, they need the keyword return. So we have to always return some kind of value. Now, what we'll do is we will take two parameters. So we'll put int number one in number two. And what we'll basically do is we'll return number one plus number two. And here we have ourselves a little mathematical function where we add two numbers together. So now let's just say that this is technically part of a calculator where we add numbers. And then what we do here is we do count to read it out. So we'll do what is it called? My third function. And then we'll pass two numbers in. So for now, let's just add 5 and 6, which should give us 11 if we press F5. There we go, we do have 11. So now if we change that to int a and b, so I'll have two numbers a and b, and we'll just do, let's use one of our functions there. So we'll do count input first number, sure, my first function. So we'll do this, and we can then just do sin a, and then I guess we could do the exact same thing with the second one, just to practice a little bit. And then we could do sin b. And then if we change this to a and b and press F5, then we get a quick error. Where do we have our little problems? There we go. So input first number, let's just put something simple, 2 and 1. And we get an answer of 3. There we go. It's gonna look slightly better now. Yeah. Okay, so that's basically it for it. Again, like I said, this can be done with anything, so we could have bool. Yeah, I don't know how to spell fourth. And then we would do return, so that would be return true or false. For a float, it would be just a number. For a string, it would be, of course, a string. But yeah, that's it for this video.